was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career, to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups, that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
This tournament, it's great competition. I mean, you just have to work. All these teams belong here. All these teams work to get here.
So the competition was fantastic from start to finish, and when you get to play in a facility like this, it makes it even more worthwhile traveling the 6.5 hours to get here.
We sacrificed a lot, time and like our summer. So I really think that if we keep with that, we'll be on pace for a great time at Nationals.
Just an overall great performance. Came out in the second half, was able to close it out and get that regional victory that we wanted.
Benefits of this level are huge. The college exposures, second to none for these guys. They're all able to get recruited and achieve the goals that they want to when they set out to actually sign up to play club sports and make a team. They're able to get those opportunities.
I think having something to play for is a real benefit to these girls, not just showcases, it's competition. Everyone wants to win. You play competitive sports because you want to win.
well, this is the top league in the country, all the best teams, the best competition, and that's what you want for your kids. You know, you want them to work hard and achieve success against the best, so it should be exciting.
Boy, they were tough. They were a tough team, and they had a lot of speed. And so we weren't ready for that, and they kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. We made a few mistakes in the back, and then they came back and tied it up, you know, with 7-8 minutes left in the game. But it was a battle. They are a very strong, competitive team. It's a sweet victory because they really deserve it. The girls were tired. They were weak, and they dug really deep. They really did. They really fought for it.
Everyone wants it so bad that we all get better from each other. No matter the win or the loss, we all want it. It's the best feeling. I've dreamed about this for a long time. It's so exciting to be here.
Very tough game. We had to go into extra time to decide the champion, and our boys stuck it to the end, and were able to come out with a victory today.
It's just an amazing feeling knowing you scored the winning goal for the team. We worked so hard for this, and we all deserve this.
Regionals is where you find the best state champions come, and they give you a run for your money.
I think soccer in a whole creates a family. The bake sales, the car washes, the raising of money, it brings all of us together, and we are one, and on to nationals.
US Youth Soccer has impacted my life by taking over, and I mean, it's been a very good experience. A lot of life skills and lessons and how to take on certain things, and it's really made a big impact on my life.
Hey, everybody here was amazing.
Against some amazing girls, and I just think it was awesome.
It's really great to see my team pull together to really work hard.
Being a regional champion is amazing. It's a once in a lifetime type of opportunity for these guys, for myself.
I'm really excited for these girls with this confidence to go to nationals and just test ourselves against great competition. We're going in as
My name is Tony McManus. We are the 01 Lady Lobos Rush out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know, we were here in the finals last year. Unfortunately, did not finish it out, but that gave us a little bit of motivation going into this year.
It's been crazy, and it's just been like really hard because everybody here is so good, and everybody is good because they win their state cup, and so there are other ways to get in, and so it's been really difficult. But we pushed through it, and we were able to come out on top.
For us, it's a little difficult because we work with a lot of underprivileged kids, kids that can't afford to really play at big clubs. So we're very small. We haven't been around very long. We put in a lot of work with the kids. We pick them up. We've been working with these guys, just try to give them a future, something to look forward to, get them out the streets, put them in a place where they can come and just have fun, meet other kids, and train hard, and just give them a goal, whether it's college or to the next level. So we've been very successful at doing that at this level. So it's been a great process.
It was 19.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Incorporated, Target, Chipotle, Expanda Brand, Dick's Sporting Goods, Major League Soccer, NCSA, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, that wasn't on there, Sunmade, Petro Shopping Centers, United Soccer Coaches, U.S. Soccer, and Wilson Trophy Company. warm good evening wherever you're listening in here in Overland Park, Kansas for the Shields Overland Park Soccer Complex. I'm Owen Godfreyson bringing you this evening's action between PPA KSA Pro Profile out of Atlanta, Georgia. They'll be taking on the Michigan Wolves in the last day of the group stages here for the 18 and under U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. KSA is going to be in black, attacking from left to right. Michigan going to be in the yellow, attacking from right to left. We're waiting word from our refereeing crew this evening. Stephen Foster, the center ref. AR1, Cedric Cook. He's flanked on the other side by Mariano Mendez. Lucia Allen, the fourth official for this afternoon's game. Foster blows his whistle. We're underway. I mentioned this is the last day of the group stages here for the 18 and under U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Both teams fighting for a spot in the semifinals. At the moment, the group stands Dallas with 4 points, PPA with 4 points, OBGC and Michigan Wolves both with a point apiece. PPA's run of form at the minute coming into this one, a 3-3 draw on the first night. That was a Tuesday night game here in Field 5, a thrilling finish between those two sides. PPA also won 4-1 yesterday against OBGC. The Wolves run a form at the minute. They have 1 point. They got the 1-1 draw on the first day against OBGC. They fell 4-0 yesterday to the FC Dallas side. Cool. Now out onto the left-hand side. Back on for Irving. Irving for Gould. They'll launch that one towards the wing. Trying to find his teammate Milton Alfaro out on the left-hand side. That one's out of play. Michigan's going to have a throw in. Flick on. Not quite working there for Bradley Wang. Out towards the flank. KSA back on the ball. Controlling in the midfield. No call from the referee. It's back onto the back line. Wolves looking to build out of the back here. Cheap giveaway. Aristavi's dispossessed on the breakaway. And Gould bodies his way forward, launching it towards the edge of the 18, headed out. Only as far as Des Dunes. Des Dunes out on the left-hand side, trying to get some space for a cross. Brilliant defending out on the far side. It's one back. Wang looking to get this one immediately down the right-hand side. Gould backtracking and defending, taking it away. Peregrine Newbert, I believe, making the run down the right-hand side. No, excuse me, that was Charles Sharp for the Wolves. Looking short, it's with Gould. Gould towards the left-hand side. Early pressure here for the Wolves. It's back into the middle with Gould. Gould right back in the midfield. He'll play it out onto this right-hand side. Savi forward, muscled off the ball. That's going to be a free kick. Bradley Wang taken down. Foul whistle by Raven McGann. On Raven McGann, free kick. Taking the free kick. Bavalik towards the top of the area, flick on, cut out. Back and flicked on towards the edge of the 18, that's going wide. Wolves keeping it inside the KSA half. So with Des Dunes. Towards the middle. Referee plays the advantage. He saw the foul. Center of the park. Thrown now for Esquivel. Finding Aristavi. Aristavi back for Esquivel. Looked on forward towards Dietz and Vixamar. Wearing the number 10 and the captain's armband tonight for the Georgian side. Careless giveaway in the center of the park. Esquivel back in the middle. Des Dunes. Vic Samar. Samar wins it back off the physical challenge. Drop back into the midfield. McGann out wide. On the back line for Irving. Vic Samar. Des Dunes, Vic Samar. Trying to play the 1-2. Heaved upfield. This one's going to be sharp. With a 1-on-3. He's got Wang arriving if he can find him. That ball way too close to the goalkeeper. And Richardson and Nicholas will be off his line to collect. Wang's flick, sharp not in the area, intercepted. Giving away, tackle down the left-hand side. Alfaro finds Des Dunes. Towards Vic Samar. Vic Samar muscled off the ball. That's going to be a free kick going KSA's way. This one, a very dangerous position on the pitch. Two players standing over this one for KSA. It's Vic Samar leaving it off now. Des Dunes. Des Dunes is free kick. It's a brilliant strike at the near post. KSA breaking the deadlock after 6 minutes of play. Jerry Des Dunes gets his third goal of the competition as we get a replay here. The right-footed curler. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that one. Sailing into the top corner. Hit with power and placement. Goalkeeper Jackson Bowers beaten over the wall, and just like that, KSA get the breakthrough, 1-0. Des Dunes forward for Vic Samar, takes a deflection. Back for Bowers. Now, Wolves with possession of the middle, not getting anything going with the possession. Instead, they'll drop it all the way back for Bowers. Going to reset the offense. On the right, in the midfield, Wang. Back out onto that far side. Breaking forward here. Wang. Now onto this side. On Bavalik. Bavalik plays it down the left-hand side. Back for Bavalik. His delivery towards the back post. That's headed away. Still alive inside of the area. Sexton brought down. Referee says no. Heaved upfield. Dietz and Vic Samar battling, trying to win the 1-on-2 situation. Played quickly. Dietz and Vic Samar. Again, the defense shutting down the captain. Irving down the left, trying to find Alfaro. Brilliantly done right in the challenge, Fadi Sobe. Travella pass forward. Gould, the center back, is going to drop it back for his goalkeeper. One back by the Wolves. Sharp taken down, free kick. Charles Sharp winning the set piece. Placing down aggressively there, Peregrine Newbert. Two players standing over this one. We've got Newbert, we've got Sexton. It's the right foot of Newbert, striking towards the near post. St. Nicholas lets it go wide. Free kick hit with pace. Didn't have the placement he wanted to find the near post. St. Nicholas in all blue, letting that one go through. Launched upfield, Sexton commits the foul. Free kick to come for KSA. Wolves win it back in the back line. Looking to build out of the back. It's with Desdunes. It's out of play. Corner kick to come on the far side. Now to take this corner kick is number 12, Raven McCann. We've already had one set piece goal so far today. For KSA, can they add another? Delivered toward the back post. Headed outside of the area. One back, Aristavi. Drops it all the way back for Irving. Switching it out onto the left-hand side. McCann. Towards Desdunes. Desdunes plays the 1-2 with McCann. Irving. Down the right-hand side towards Aristavi. That's well read and intercepted. Vixamar on the top of the area. His left-footed shot takes a deflection. Goalkeeper Bowers diving to the right-hand side, preventing the corner. He'll roll it short. Booted upfield. The clearance only as far as McCann. Wolves finally cleared outside of their half. Trying to get it towards Sharp. Good footwork on that far side. Creating space. Getting the ball forward for Dietzen Vixamar. Vixamar into space. The left-footed cross towards the middle. All the way through. Takes a deflection. Corner kick. McCann taking this corner kick. KSA on the near side. The big towering center back Gould coming forward. He's going to be one of the targets inside of the 18. McCann's delivery. And Bowers collects inside of his 6 under no pressure whatsoever. That ball way too close to the goalkeeper. Upfield, header 1, right out of the air, finding Desdunes. Desdunes whistle for the foul in the midfield. Free kick for the Wolves inside of their own half. Forward for Sobe. So back over the top towards Sharp. Goalkeeper coming for it, headed back. Zane and Nicholas quick to react off the defensive pass. Off the head of Thesis True. Zane Nicholas taking his time here to get the ball back in play. We have a stoppage here, no injury. Looks like McCann is just adjusting his shin guard and his shoelaces. Wolves hollering about it, wanting a free kick, wanting an indirect or direct free kick, saying a bit of time wasting. Not sure why the ref. Nonetheless, it's heaved upfield by St. Nicholas to flick on. Aristavi. Back for Gould. Gould into the center for McCann. Out wide for Alfaro. Oh, Chacron wins the throw in on the far side. Played 15.5 minutes. About a half an hour left to play here in the first half. KSA with the 1-0 advantage. Desdune's free kick in the opening 6 minutes of play. The only difference between the two sides. Bixamar takes a touch around the defender, goes through and out for a goal kick. Can't get the cross off in time. Goal kick from Bowers. Nobody able to win in the midfield off the first ball. Second ball falls for Sharp. Thesis True heaves that one up pitch. Great touch to get around the on-rushing Esquivel down the left-hand side. Let's go back for Newbert. Newbert goes central. Giving away, trying to get it towards Vixamar off the through ball. Intercepted. Newbert. One-touch pass towards Sharp, cut out. Desdunes was the KSA player going forward. The sliding challenge goes out of play on our near side. Throw in to come for KSA inside enemy territory. Vixamar wins it back inside of the 18. He's going to have a shot. Goalkeeper parries. Still alive, blocked away. Alfaro trying to get the rebound on frame. Gould boots this one forward towards Vixamar, who's flagged for offside. Free kick taken short. All forward for Sharp. Sharp towards Newbert down the right-hand side. That's intercepted by True. True's brought down. But it's going to be a free kick after the referee playing advantage inside of the center circle. Sexton goes wide. And back inside, Sharp at the edge of the 18. Try to play that one through. Cleared away, True getting the last clearance on it. Desdune's in the midfield. Sexton trying to win it back for the Wolves. It's with McCann. McCann now for Des Dunes in space. He'll lead the charge towards Vixmore at the top of the 18. That ball not quite finding its target. Esquivel dispossessed by Newbert. Down the left-hand side for Sharp. Gould defending. Gould will bring him down. That's more than likely going to be a yellow card. Siding challenge down the wing, preventing the counterattack. Referee could easily give the booking. But not mandated by the laws. That's not a clear-cut yellow card. Up to the referee's discretion, and Foster not opting to go to the pocket. Wolves are going to have a free kick here on the left-hand flank. Sexton takes it short for Newbert. Newbert, Bavalik at the top of the area. Back for Newbert. Newbert's ball towards the back post. It's a tap in at the back. Sharp whistle for offside. The flag is up. Free kick to come for St. Nicholas inside of the 18. Wolves fans not happy with that decision. But they're going to have to keep playing here. 25 minutes left to go in the first half. Desdunes, that's going to go out last off. Desdunes throwing to come for the Wolves. Taking quickly towards Sharp. Sharp gets around True. Taking it towards the edge of the 18. Ball played in, knocked away by St. Nicholas at the near post. Out for a throw-in. That shot right at the goalkeeper, still getting two big hands to it, parrying it away. Owen taken towards Sharp. Back to the top of the area. Soba's shot over the top. Leaned back a little bit too much there on that shot. That went high above the net, and St. Nicholas going to have a goal kick. Goal kick. Desdunes can't get the flick. Thesis True. Heaves that one out of the park. That's out into the parking lot. Oh, parents saving it going out of the parking lot. Not just the players having quick reactions today. Lane taken, brought down in the midfield. It's going to be a free kick. Looks like Newbert was brought down on the right-hand side off the ball. Free kick inside of the opposition half. Wolves with the set piece, getting bodies forward here. Heave forward towards Sharp. That one's going to go all the way through. Took an awkward bounce right in front of St. Nicholas. He had to be careful there not to let that go over his head. That delivery having a lot of side spin on it. Flicked on it in the midfield. It's with Sexton. Sexton now will drop it back. Heaved upfield towards Sharp. Sharp can't get the flick, but he'll win it off the awkward touch from Irving, and he'll body Irving again. Irving takes him down, a free kick down the right-hand side. All right, ref is going to issue a yellow card here. Foster going to the pocket for the first time today. That's the center back Irving getting booked. Newbert going to be the one on the delivery. Newbert awaiting call from Foster. He's going to have a left-footed delivery on the right-hand side of the field. Newbert's ball towards the back post, off the top of the crossbar. What an effort. Not only finding the woodwork, KSA looking to get the counterattack going. Dietz and Vixamar through. Using pace to cut down on the left-hand side. Dietz and Vixamar cuts it back. Left-footed shot, save at the near post. Bowers keeps his composure. Keeps the deficit at 1. Ball still in play. Dietz and Vixamar held up. And he's knocked off the run. Goal kick to come. End-to-end action. We had Newbert's left-footed delivery on that free kick, finding the top of the crossbar. Not sure if he meant to shoot it, not sure if he meant to cross it. Only he will ever know. That's launched forward towards Sharp. Sharp getting around Irving. Diving in supports with Bavalik now drop back. The ball down the left-hand side. Michael Gould sliding across, knocking it out of play. Throw in to come. Jurgel's going to be the Wolf taking this one on the throw on the near side. Jurgel drags his opposition down by the arm. Free kick to come inside their own half. Now is Esquivel brought down. Esquivel's free kick lands on top of the tent right in front of us. That's going to go out for a throw-in. Didn't get the connection he wanted on it. Now Wolves are going to have a throw-in. With Wang towards Sharp. Sharp lets it roll. Nobody making the run behind him. Sane and Nicholas collecting. Desdunes trying to get the flick on towards Vixamar. Cut out. True. Upfield towards Vixamar or Desdunes. Either one would have worked. Neither one worked at the end. Back True again. Down the left-hand side. Again cut out. Sexton off the one-time pass. Forward for Desdunes. Desdunes brought down. No call. That through ball's going to go all the way through. Sane and Nicholas. Distributes quickly onto the right-hand side. Esquivel, cut out, Sexton, winning it back. Good work there from Irving. Winning possession back for KSA, springing down the left-hand side is Milton Alfaro. Alfaro's ball towards the back post, Dietz and Vixamar the closest target. He'll run it down, keep it in play. Fancy footwork there from the captain, trying to create some space. Bavalik defending. Vixamar can't get it through. He did get a nutmeg on that one, but it doesn't really count because he didn't get an opportunity on net. So with McGann, flicks it on for Desdunes. Desdunes can't get around the challenge from Sobe, now knocked up field. Goes Wang and Sharp, knocked forward from Gould. Aristavi. Aristavi fighting here on the near side, and Bavalik can't keep it in play. That's going to be a throw-in. Towards Aristavi down the right. Vixamar held up. Clever back heel there from Aristavi. Esquivel. Towards middle, switched out wide to Alfaro. Alfaro still on the ball on the left-hand side. He's held up. He'll drop it off for True. True's delivery into the 18, headed away. Again, held it for Alfaro, still on the ball, KSA. Holding on to the 1-0 advantage, McGann. Lines up a shot from distant. Bowers able to collect. Rolls it short for Bavalik. On the left-hand side, now it's forward towards Sharp. Sharp trying to get the better of Gould. Two taller, bigger players. That's like for like defending there. Sharp at the edge of the 18. He's taken down. No call from the referee. Again, heaves it upfield. Got to be careful. Wolves not to commit too many men forward. Dietzen Vixmar can get through quickly on the counterattack if presented the opportunity. It's with Bowers. Give away to Desdunes. Back with Vixmar. Vixmar for Desdunes. He's dragged down. Referee's going to point to the spot. It's a penalty kick. Really can't have any arguments about that one. Saw the arm grab the shoulder on the way through. Desdunes dragged down to the ground. Playing it on the spot is number 10 and the captain, Dietzen Vixmar. Looking to get his third goal of the tournament. Vixmar with the slow run up. Sutter saved by Bowers. Knocked out by Sexton. Score still 1-0. Great save down to the right-hand side from the goalkeeper. Must be said, it was a weak penalty kick from Vixmar still. Goalkeeper had to get to the right way, still had to be strong on his parry. Good work by Bowers getting down to the right-hand side. Got a couple of substitutions coming on now. For KSA, it's going to be number 3. Check my notes at the minute. Muazo Sajir coming onto the pitch for the first time this afternoon. The throw in towards Vixmar, cut out. Back for Thesis True. True's cross takes the deflection. Newbert heads it forward for Sharp. Sharp has help. So we out wide, Bavalik. Down the left-hand side, flag stays down. So with Martins Caulfield. Left op, defensive help. Arriving Aristavi forcing the pass back to Bavalik. Whose cross is flicked high into the air. Sharp as well up for it. St. Nicholas came down on top of Sharp. No call from the referee. Goalkeeper colliding with the striker for the Wolves. No call from the ref. No penalty kick. No shot on goal coming from that opportunity either. St. Nicholas boots this one downfield. Hefty cannon there from the goalkeeper. Work down the left-hand side. Defensively by the Wolves, springing Sharp down the right. Sharp trying to battle his way past Irving. Not going to get the better of that duel. At least not this time around. Played back to Irving. Now down the left. Cut in towards the middle. Chacron leaves it off. Desdunes running forward. He springs Aristavi down the right. Aristavi's cross blocked away by Bavalik. This one's going to stay in play. Vixmar drops it for True. True. Shoulder dip. Creating space, passing it to Gould. Gould towards McGann. Bit behind his intended target. Will be switched. Back to the middle for McGann. A free kick on the left-hand side. Comes on an off-the-ball foul. Substitution coming on for the Wolves. No substitution on this dead ball. KSA with the ball into the area. Dietzen Vixmar going for the bicycle kick. He's brought down. He's whistled for the foul. Coming in as number 13 is Zeke Gray. Will be making his first appearance of the afternoon for the Wolves. Receiving last-minute instructions from his head coach, Dave Hicklin. He's assisted by Ed McCarthy, the opposition coach for KSA. Max Pavlotsky, assisted by Santino Jurek, Jean-Joseph Kalanji, and Bruno Kalanji. He'll be replacing number 3, Peregrine Newbert. Newbert right now having the best opportunity for the Wolves. He had that free kick find the top of the crossbar. Launch forward, referee not giving the foul. Des Dunes on the clearance. Back for McCann. McCann now out to the left-hand side. Back towards the middle. Chacron. Bodied off the ball nicely there, and the Wolves might have a counterattack. Brought down in the midfield is Chacron. Chacron whistle for the foul inside his own half. He's going to be issued the yellow card. Set piece here for the Wolves. They take it inside opposition half. Sharp brought down outside of the area. Gould's going to be a whistle for the free kick. Another set piece opportunity for the Wolves to equalize. What can the Wolves do on this free kick to equalize? I believe Sexton standing over this one, having a discussion with his captain. It is going to be Sexton. Right-footed delivery. Here's a shot from Sexton. Save at the near post. It's an open tap in, and Sharp taps home, checks the flag, stays down, and it does. The Wolves bring themselves level. St. Nicholas makes the save at the near post. He's going to want that one back. He should have caught that. It's the easiest goal Sharp will ever score in his career. That's Charles Sharp's first goal of this competition. We've got a substitution coming onto the pitch now for KSA. It'll be number 6. Sam Pavlovsky coming onto the pitch. He'll be replacing number 17, Jacob Chacron. This is True now playing right back. He got switch positions. He used to be playing left back for the first 20 or so minutes of this half. Nonetheless, less than 10 to play. Knotted up at 1-1. Des Dunes drops it back for Gould on the back line. Gould for True. True back for his center back, Michael Gould. Gould looking to switch this one all the way across. Decent ping from the center back, to be fair. Well cut out on the right-hand side. Wolves looking to get forward down the right. Brilliant run here by the captain. Finding Sharp. That pass behind Sharp, awkward to control, but he does in the end. Taking a lot of momentum out of this. Giving away possession. Only momentarily as it's one back. Now onto the right-hand side. Sharp again. Sharp looking to take this one into the 18. Ball played in back across. Knocked out. Sexton thought better of coming for it. Now we launch forward towards Des Dunes. Knocked away on the one touch. Cleared forward on the one touch towards either Des Dunes or Vixamar. That's going to roll out of play. Throw in to come. Two subs coming on for the Wolves. Number 9, Saeed Janoun, as well as number 12. My roster, number 12, Jamie Palms. Palms going to be replacing his captain, number 6, Wojcik. Going down the right. Like Dawn out of play. It's going to be a throw in for the Wolves on the far side. It's held up for a few seconds there before being knocked out of play. It was Janoun on the ball. Back towards the middle with Sexton. Sexton back across for Bavalik. Bavalik. That through ball not getting the better of True. That's going to be a free kick going the other way. Martin Caulfield disagreeing with the referee, but in this instance, the opinion of the player not mattering at all. One back, just on the edge of the 18. It's going to be a shot. Santa Nicholas lets that one go over the top. That shot was taken by Zeke Gray, high above the net. We've got substitutions coming onto the pitch. Now for KSA. Number 11, Tariq Sirda will be making his way onto the pitch as well as number 7, Carl-Henri Desir. Desir only having 1 goal so far in the tournament. That goal coming against FC Dallas on Tuesday evening. That thrilling 3-3 draw that we saw here at Field 5. Will kick heaved forward, one in the midfield. Second ball brought down by the Wolves, knocked away by Gould. Kobe gets the better of his duel with Desdunes. Now it's down the right. Ball played in towards the 18, knocked away by Gould. Kobe staying deep, that one's going to be knocked back. Vixamar not making an effort towards that one. Back heel flick. One back by Sexton. Great touch on the edge of the area that can keep possession. And that through ball didn't have enough power on it to find a teammate. Intercepted by KSA. True launching that one towards Vixamar. One back in the midfield. Left off now for True. Down the right-hand side, finding the teammate Sajir. Sajir dropped off the ball. Sexton for the Wolves, taking it in the opposition half. Fair challenge here in the midfield. That's going to go out of play. KSA throw-in. Sajir shielding that one out. For KSA, it's going to be a throw-in. Forward to take it is True. True for Sajir. Sajir for Pavlotsky. Sajir trying to get around the defense. This one heaved upfield. Michael Gould winning the aerial duel in this instance on the near side. 42 minutes played. Knotted up 1-1 apiece at the minute. Throw in, up pitch, back into the middle. Sexton onto this near side for Martins Caulfield. Caulfield, great footwork there. He's taken down. That's going to be a corner kick. Samuel Harsh doing nicely down the left-hand side, winning the corner kick. Out to take it's going to be number 4, Caleb Sexton. well, I guess technically speaking, would get the assist on the Sharp goal. He did have the shot that forced St. Nicholas into the save, with Sharp rebounding from inside the 6. The ball delivered towards the near post. He can't add to his assist tally on the afternoon. Out of play, goal kick. Booted upfield, Vixamar's flick. Finds Desdunes. Desdunes still on the ball. Back into the midfield for Vixamar. Dropping deep in the midfield. Vixamar's ball towards Henri Desir. Henri Desir towards the top of the area. That's out onto the right-hand side. We're going to have 2 minutes of stoppage time. Ball played in towards the back post. Vixamar collects. Vixamar gets space for the left-footed shot. That one having more outside curve than inside curve. Out for a goal kick. Howard's going to take this goal kick. At the minute, he is the hero for the Wolves. Yes, Sharp did get the equalizer. Bowers, remember, did save the penalty off of Vixamar's attempt. Now what can the Wolves do through the center of the park? It's going to be a left-footed drive right at St. Nicholas at the near post. Disappointing effort there from Samuel Harsh. St. Nicholas' ball into the midfield, intercepted by the Wolves. Sexton gives it away. Rolled out wide for Vixamar. Vixamar into the 18. He can't get a pass away. He's got a shuck and jive down this right-hand side, trying to find an open space for a cross. We dropped off for Gould. Sprung wide on the left, intercepted. Played forward in the midfield for Harsh. Harsh back out wide. One-touch passing not working for the Wolves. Referee blows for halftime. This will go into the intermission. 1-1 the score between the Michigan Wolves and KSA. Pro Profile 2001 out of Atlanta, Georgia. Thrilling first 45 minutes between these two sides. This was the first goal. A brilliant free kick from Jerry Desdunes. That broke the deadlock between the two sides. This Vixamar shot having to be saved to the right-hand side from Bowers. He's having a great performance, and this is the moment of the half. Bowers guesses right. Did go off his line a little bit. Questionable if you go to VAR. We do not have the technology for that. Save to the near post from St. Nicholas, and Sharp with the easiest goal he'll ever score. Goalkeeper already on his back and an open net to tap it into. We go into the halftime interval 1-1. We'll be back for the second half of action after a word from our sponsors. We'd like to thank our sponsors, AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Incorporated, Target, Chipotle, Expanda Brand, Dick's Sporting Goods, Major League Soccer, NCSA, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, that wasn't on there, Sunmade, Petro Shopping Centers, United Soccer Coaches, U.S. Soccer, and Wilson Trophy Company.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft. The first Monopoly board game went on sale. Social Security began. And Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
This tournament, it's great competition. I mean, you just have to work. All these teams belong here. All these teams work to get here.
So the competition was fantastic from start to finish, and when you get to play in a facility like this, it makes it even more worthwhile traveling the 6.5 hours to get here.
We sacrificed a lot, time, and like our summer. So I really think that if we keep with that, we'll be on pace for a great time at nationals.
Just an overall great performance. Came out in the second half, was able to close it out and get that regional victory that we wanted.
Benefits of this level are huge. The college exposures, second to none for these guys. They're all able to get recruited and achieve the goals that they want to when they set out to actually sign up to play club sports and make a team. They're able to get those opportunities.
I think having something to play for is a real benefit to these goals, not just showcases, it's competition. Everyone wants to win. You play competitive sports because you want to win.
well, this is the top league in the country, all the best teams, the best competition, and that's what you want for your kids. You know, you want them to work hard and achieve success against the best, so it should be exciting.
Boy, they were tough. They were a tough team, and they had a lot of speed. And so we weren't ready for that, and they kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. We made a few mistakes in the back, and then they came back and tied it up, you know, with 7-8 minutes left in the game. But it was a battle. They are a very strong, competitive team. It's a sweet victory because they really deserve it. The girls were tired. They were weak, and they dug really deep. They really did. They really fought for it.
Everyone wants it so bad that we all get better from each other. No matter the win or the loss, we all want it. It's the best feeling. I've dreamed about this for a long time. It's so exciting to be here.
Very tough game. We had to go into extra time to decide the champion, and our boys stuck it to the end, and were able to come out with a victory today.
It's just an amazing feeling knowing you scored the winning goal for the team. We worked so hard for this, and we all deserve this.
Regionals is where you find the best state champions come, and they give you a run for your money.
I think soccer in a whole creates a family. The bake sales, the car washes, the raising of money. It brings all of us together, and we are one. And on to nationals.
Getting back underway here in the next few minutes for the second half of action. Michigan Wolves and PPA KSA Pro Profile 01. Michigan versus Georgia here. It's knotted up at 1 apiece. Getting going here for the second 45 minutes of action. Last day of the group stages. The 18 and under boys U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships from the Shields Overland Park Soccer Complex in Overland Park, Kansas. My name is Owen Godberson. I'm bringing you the action for this afternoon's game and all the games here this week at Field 5. We've had some barn burners. This one on the scoreboard, not the barn burner you would expect, but it's been exciting end-to-end action. The Wolves not showing any hesitation or any fear going up against a team that has great offensive capabilities. And the Wolves recovering off of that 4-0 defeat yesterday to Dallas, which all but eliminated them from competition. So, realistically speaking, alive in the standings. They could make the semifinals if the results go their way. They just need to win and get all 3 points this afternoon against KSA. They're not going to do it on the far side. Giving away possession like that, though. It's back in play. It's KSA. Gould up into the midfield. Alfaro back out wide for True. True springing down the right-hand side towards Vixamar. Vixamar capitalizing off the defensive mistake. Ball played in, knocked away. Vixamar can't get on the rebound, flicked out on the second ball. It's forward with Sharp, the goal scorer. Jerry Desdune's got the game's first goal off the free kick, beating Bowers to the right-hand post. Later on in the first half, Sharp tapping home off the rebound. And Nicholas making a decent save his right-hand side, but he should have caught it off the free kick. Sharp taps it home. There was also a saved penalty kick in the opening 45 minutes. Deeds and Vixamar's Weak penalty to the right-hand side, saved by Bowers. Bowers putting on a solid performance between the sticks. There really wasn't much he could do about Desdune's free kick. That was placed brilliantly. Sharp's going to have a volley. And the shot goes well wide of the net, out for a goal kick. That one's going to go all the way onto the field behind us. Where Dallas and OBGC are playing the other game in this group. I believe Dallas at the minute sits top of the table on goal differential. Don't know the score of that game behind me. I can tell you the live standings as of this result. At the minute, Dallas is top of the table with 4 points. They have a positive 4 goal differential. PPA right behind them. They've scored 7 goals, conceded 4. One less better goal differential than Dallas, conceding the top spot in the group. They played to a thrilling 3-3 draw here Tuesday evening. OBGC with 1 point. They have a negative 3 goal differential. Michigan Wolves at the minute with a negative 4 goal differential. The draw not really helping either side here. That ball behind Sharp. One back by Desdunes. Desdunes taken down in the midfield. It's going to be a free kick. KSA inside of their defensive half. Irving launches this one forward into the opposition third. Can't find the head of Vixamar. It's going to be a second ball won by Sexton. Given away for Desdunes. Desdunes for Aristavi, trying to get space on the edge of the D. He can't, he'll leave it off for Alfaro. Alfaro's ball across, too heavy for McKinn. Out of play, Flores wasn't quick enough to keep that one in play for KSA. Throwing down the wing. Flores gets the better of Sharp. He's quicker to the react. Wolchek gives the ball down. Henri Desir. Desir with the heavy touch, knocked away. Flores battling with Sharp, trying to win it back for KSA. Sharp's overhead volley back towards the middle. Wolchek looking to clear that one downfield, blocked away. Again, getting a body to that clearance. And Henri Desir trying to fight to keep this one in play on the wing. That one launched forward by the Wolves. That's going to be a free kick towards KSA. Sharp a bit too aggressive there on the challenge. Irving slow to get back onto his feet, but he does eventually get back up. Gould standing over this free kick. And only momentarily, he'll leave this one off. But the recently fouled Irving. Got Flores short. Boot this one to the right-hand side of the 18, the flick. Dietz and Vixamar trying to get the better of his defender out wide. That'll be launched upfield. McCann can't find a teammate on the pass. Looks like his intended target was Aristavi on the far side, out for a throw. Back by KSA. True towards Desdunes. Sobi gives possession away. Aristavi back for Desdunes. Vixamar back for Desdunes in space. Henri Desir. Henri Desir finds Dietz and Vixamar, Cutting back towards the left side. His shot takes a deflection. And it's a save. We did. Looks like we got a goalie change at the halftime interval. Wolves looking to break in the midfield. Sharp gets caught in possession. Wolves win it back, switching it now for Wolchek. In the midfield, Sobi's heavy first touch gives it away. Henri Desir can't keep this one in play. It's going to be a throw-in. KSA to get us back underway. It's going to be Flores on our near side. He'll go short. Back again, we're going to have a throw in a bit further up the pitch. Wojcik heads it away. Back into the midfield for Sexton. Sharp making the run. Gould brought down. Sharp too aggressive there. That's another free kick. Sharp and Gould trying to get the better of each other throughout the opening 52 minutes of play. Starting to get a bit chippy between the two players. Like for like, both tall, big players. Shot comes in on the left foot, high, wide. And not at all handsome. There goes all the way through. And out is the new goalkeeper, number 1, Yanni Kanalopoulos. Kanalopoulos replacing Bowers. Bowers put on a solid performance in the opening 45 minutes. Kanalopoulos' ball, finding Sharp. Sharp commits the foul in the midfield. It's his 3rd foul in the last couple of minutes. Referee letting him know the next one's going to be a yellow card. Now, Carl-Henry Desir. Henry Desir off the 1-2 pass. Now to Flores, back in the midfield for Henri Desir. Des Dunes, Vixamar, flicked on for Des Dunes. Des Dunes with space, right-footed shot. And Des Dunes regains the lead. He's got a brace on the day, his 4th of the competition. Kanalopoulos is going to want this one back. It was really close to the goalkeeper. It is tough to get low on those shots that are right next to you. Speaking from experience, but Kanalopoulos needs to be quicker on the reactions. Des Dunes scores again for this game. He's got 2 on the night. He's got 4 in the last 3 games. And KSA regain the lead and potentially gain top spot in the standings of the group. And we do not know the FC Dallas score on the field behind us. That's out of play. Throwing to come for KSA on the near side. Flores to get us back into play. Heaved upfield, headed back. Flores with a hefty challenge there. He brings down Newbert. Newbert's slow to get back up. He's still on the ground. Wojcik standing over this free kick. He'll deliver it towards the edge of the 18. It's going all the way through. It's still alive inside of the area. Shot blocked. And the deflection falls for St. Nicholas inside of his 6.
Let's go, keep, let's go.
That was Bradley Wang. His left-footed shot. The deflection took a lot of sting out of it, allowing St. Nicholas to save easily. Vixamar can't get the flick. Newbert back for Wojcik. Back down the right for Newbert. Being defended by Flores. He'll drop it into midfield for Sobe. Newbert plays Sharp. Sharp for Sexton. Sexton out wide. Back on the edge of the area, left off. Sexton not quick enough to get on the end of it. Aristavi taken down in the Wolves' half of the pitch. It's going to be a yellow card on the far side. I believe that's number 17, Kai Jurgel, is going to be the one getting booked. Excuse me, the booking going to number 4, Caleb Sexton. Their center ref today, Stephen Foster, his assistant Cedric Cook, Mariano Mendez, and the 4th official, Lucia Allen, on our near side. Free kick from Gould. Deep free kick takes the flick on. Wolves having to clear the line under pressure. Sharp chests it down. Played out wide for Jurgel. Cut back for Sexton. Aristavi putting the pressure on, winning a free kick on the far side. Throw in taken for McCann. McCann able to slide it forward for Vixamar. Vixamar whistle for a free kick. It's going to be a set piece here to break some of the pressure here. The Wolves inside of their defensive third. Wang's pass kept in play. Back for Wang. Wang for Newbert. Referee plays the advantage off of the foul. Switched into space. Henri Desir quicker to react to it. He's in a foot race with Sobe. Henri Desir using pace. Sobe knocked off the ball. It's going to be a free kick going against the Wolves. Henri Desir whistled, grabbing the shorts of Sobe on the challenge. Back across the back line, Zimmerman. For Bavalik. Bavalik heaves this one forward towards Sharp. Sharp's flick. Finds Wolchek. Wolchek. His pass went through the legs of Flores. Couldn't find a teammate. Zimmerman getting forward. Henri Desir getting the touch. Knocking it out of play for a throw-in. Taken quickly for Wolchek. Wolchek's ball delivered inside of the 18. Couple of bodies falling to the ground. And this one's just going to be heaved forward. Dietz and Vixamar being stood up by Zimmerman. Throw in to come. Wushik forward for Sharp. Got power on that throw in. Sharp knocked off the ball. That's Sharp with his fourth foul of the half. We have a goal behind us. FC Dallas has gotten one on the evening. I don't know if that's their first. But Sharp's going to get booked off his fourth foul in the first 13 minutes of the second half. We're going to have a free kick. Launched forward from Irving. Had targets. I believe that was Desdunes going up for it. Clearance having more height than distance. So they again can't get his lines cleared with Desdunes. Desdunes for Vixamar inside of the 18. Ball played in towards the middle. Takes a deflection. Corner kick. Referee's having a discussion at the minute. We're going to have a corner kick here on the near sideline. Well, we're going to get back underway here after some confusion. Desdunes chipping forward for Vixamar inside of the area. Desdunes towards Henri Desir, knocked away. One back, left off for McCann. Driving towards the end line, crossing it in, taking a deflection. Yeah, it looked like it took a deflection on the way through. That's going to be a goal kick. Konolopoulos. Goalkeeper going to be the one to take this goal kick. He's going to be in the gray and black uniform. His opposite number, Santa Nicholas, in the all blue attire on the other end of the pitch. Just over an hour gone, half hour left to play here at the Shields Overland Park Soccer Complex in Overland Park, Kansas. Owen Godberson bringing you the last game of the group stages here for the under-18 U.S. Youth Soccer Boys National Championship Series. The ball played in over the top towards Wang. St. Nicholas off his line to collect. KSA off of a brace from Des Dunes, leading Michigan 1-0 or 2-1, excuse me, the one goal for the Wolves coming from Sharp. Laid on in the second half. That flick towards Sharp. Can't find a teammate. Flores now on the ball. Henri Desir. Quick and he's tough to bring down. Flores picked up the ball immediately after the referee whistled for a free kick inside the KSA half. We're going to have a substitution coming onto the pitch for the Wolves. We number 2, Samuel Harsh, coming onto the pitch. It looked like he replaced Bradley Wang on his. Irving's delivery inside of the 6. That goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Kanalopoulos. Wojcik, the captain. Up into no man's land, couldn't find a teammate. It's with McCann. McCann back out wide for True. Wolves winning a throw-in on the far side. Wolves throwing towards Sharp inside of the 18. He rides the challenge. It's still alive inside of the 18. He's still on his feet. Lift off of the top of the air. Shot comes in, takes a deflection all the way through for St. Nicholas to collect. Good hold-up play by the striker. He just couldn't find the shooting lane. Dropped off at the top of the 18. And the deflection. I think that's all the way through. With Henri Desir. Left off for Sobe. Gives away possession. It's with Alfaro towards Vietson Dixamar. Dixamar loses possession. Sharp plays it quickly for Newbert. Newbert in the midfield for Sexton. On to the left. Now it's forward inside of the 18. Well defended by McCann. Cut back onto the left. Ball played in towards the top of the 6. Can't clear their lines at the minute. Bavalik. Tackled away. Great challenge there from Thesis True. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side. KSA still unable to get it outside the defensive zone. Forward for Sharp inside of the 18. He's brought down. He's still alive inside of the area. Sharp with the shot. St. Nicholas with the save. Corner tick to be taken on that far side. It's going to be Peregrine Newbert with the right-footed in swinger. Towards the middle, headed away. Towering defensive header inside from Irving, trying to spring on the counterattack towards Des Dunes. Launched forward. Awkward clearance. Brought down in the midfield. It's going to be a free kick for the Wolves. Gould whistled for the infringement. Another set piece opportunity here from Michigan. Pulled themselves level. Newbert delivers. St. Nicholas corrals on the line. Sharp went up with the goalkeeper. He's going to be whistled for the foul inside of the 6. Knew immediately what he had done. Just a bit too overzealous in the challenge against the keeper there. KSA goalkeeper leaves this one off. On the goal kick, Irving to bomb it downfield towards Dietz and Vixamar. It's a free kick in the midfield for the Wolves, taken quickly. On the right-hand side, Wolchik. Wolchik towards Sharp, Flores recovers. Able to clear it upfield. Newbert brought down, no call on the near side. It's going to be a throw-in for KSA. Irving Newbert staying down on the touchline. Gets him 11 on 10. Vixamar flicks it on. Finding Desdunes. He's knocked off the ball by Soba. Now it's with Wolchik. Wolchik upfield. Sharp battling on this near side. Out of play. Milton Alfaro winning the throw in for his side. Wolchik, a hefty challenge, couldn't win the possession. Now he does off of the pass. To a Sexton. Sexton around the challenge, True. Knocking that away. Another tackle from Thesis True, a great challenge, winning it back for KSA down the right-hand side. Now a counterattack might be on. Ball towards the on-rushing Desdunes. Cut out by Sobe, great interception by the number 10. Back for Henri Dessert. Back heel flick trying to find Desdunes. And we've got Sharp breaking down the right-hand side, inside of the penalty area. Sharp's ball towards the back post, knocked away by Gould. Crucial interception. This one getting scrappy behind the play. Inside of the Wolves' half of the pitch. Players hollering at the referee, hollering at each other. Well, we're going to have a corner kick here momentarily for the Wolves, trying to pull themselves level. Henri Dessert's being brought over to have a talking to with the referee after the exchanges. He didn't really get a good vantage point. Was focused on the play. Didn't see the nature of the pleasantries exchange between the two sides. Desir's going to get a booking. Sexton's going to jog over to the southwest corner of the field. He's going to be the one taking this corner kick. Right-footed out swinger. Sexton delivery to the near post. Flicked on. Still alive inside of the 18. Sobe trying to get forward for a teammate. That's going to take a deflection on the way through. Going to be a corner. Sexton back into the corner. Will do it again. Launch this one more towards the edge of the 18. Left off right-footed drive. Michael Gould blocks it away. That's going to be another corner. Gould. A couple of crucial interceptions. Knocking the ball away, keeping the lead at the moment for KSA. Less than 20 to play. Wojcik, the one taking this corner kick. Flicked onto the back post. Sharp's open to the back. His shot above the crossbar, out for a goal kick. Coming into the match for the Wolves. Number 13, Zeke Gray. I believe he'll be replacing the injured Peregrine Newman. Wolves have been playing down a man for the last few minutes. One back in the midfield. Desdunes forward for Dietz and Vixmars. Whistle for the free kick. Winning the foul inside of the offensive third was the KSA forward. Konolopoulos plays it short for Wojcik. Now for Sharp. Sharp trying to muscle his way past Flores. Can't do it on that occasion. Henri Desir back defending as well. Cleared forward. Desdunes muscled off the ball. That's going to be a throw-in for the Wolves on the near side. Throw-in taken towards Sharp. Flores heads it back. St. Nicholas with two escorts from his center back partnership of Gould and Irving. They'll collect that in between the two of them. Drop kick given right back to the Wolves. It's a clearance down the right. Having a lot of bend on it. Sharp keeps it in play. Gets the touch on Flores as well. Flores recovers nicely on the sliding challenge. Irving launches it forward. Takes a flick off the back of the head of Sobe. Goes all the way back to Konolopoulos in goal. Travella pass. Finding Zimmerman now onto the near side. Wojcik. Good bending ball down the right-hand side for Sharp. Flores is out of position. Sharp in space. Sharp's ball towards the back post. Player arriving. St. Nicholas with the save. Still alive. Header comes in. Into the back of the net. The Wolves have equalized. St. Nicholas dives on top of the ball. Header inside of the 6. Kai Jurgel, the first to react to it inside of the 6-yard box. And Michigan have pulled themselves level, keeping themselves alive in the standings. As things stand, they're getting a point out of this game. They need all three to keep their hopes of the semifinal alive. Wolves being ushered back onto the pitch after a brief water break. Got one KSA player behind the Nike sign to the right-hand side of the goal, stretching out against the fence. Only 10 players on the pitch for KSA at the minute. They're playing a man down. I believe this substitution that's about to come on is going to be replacing. Looks like it's Thesis True off the pitch. Wolves back on the ball, looking to take advantage. One-man advantage they have at the minute. Bavalik muscled off the ball. McCann gives away the throw on the far side. I don't think the referee knew about the injured player behind the goal. Substitution finally being approved on the near side. Henry Esquivel coming back onto the pitch. Can't get a number on the player behind the goal. Based on who's on the pitch, I do think it's Thesis True behind the Nike sign, getting stretched out by a trainer, trying to see whether or not that's a serious injury or just a cramp. Third match day, the group stage is 3 days of back-to-back games, especially with the heat that we've had in the last couple of days. This brutal sun that's come down. I'm sure these players feeling fatigued both mentally and physically. As we get towards the latter stages of this game, players might start to feel that fatigue more and more. Just think after this, not done yet. Whoever advances through this group has a date. Two teams from the other group in the semifinals. Those games will be on Saturday. Depending on the results and the other game, I'll determine who and where these teams will play on Saturday morning or early afternoon. And Sunday, it's going to be the U18 National Championships. That'll be here at Field 5. I believe that's the 8:30 kickoff. Sobe on the ball. Towards Sharp. Sharp back for Sexton. Sexton lines up the shot on the left foot. Sane and Nicholas lets that one go wide. 15 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Michigan fighting for their lives in this tournament, trying to keep themselves within striking distance of the semifinal. Substitution coming on for Michigan. It's going to be number 11, Josh Martins-Caulfield. He'll be replacing number 17, Kai Jurgel. Header one in the middle of the park, flicked on by Desdunes. Volleyed forward down the right-hand side. Carl-Henri Desir, what can he do down the left-hand side? We've seen some of his footwork and some of his pace exemplified earlier on in this matchup. McGann tried to get it forward. Dietz and Vixamar was Carl-Henri Desir. Launch out of play on the far side. Can't keep it in play. That's going to be a throw-in for KSA. Got a substitute coming on for KSA. It's going to be number 17, Jacob Chacron. He'll be replacing number 7, Carl-Henri Desir. Chacron's in the game. We get back underway. Alfaro plays it across, giving McCann a bit of a chase. It's with Desdunes. Desdunes for Vixamar. Dietz and Vixamar with some great footwork. Getting into the area. Dietz and Vixamar off the post. Header back inside of the 18, cleared away. Volleyed forward, nobody in the area. Wolves bring it down. Giving away Chacron. Chacron's wayward pass. He's intercepted by the Wolves. They're going to look to switch it out onto the left side. It's a bit too far. Caulfield out for a thrown on the far touchline. Martins-Caulfield can't keep that one in play for the Wolves, but they'll win it back. It's with Zimmerman. Back for Sexton. Sexton towards Wolszak. Plenty of space down this right-hand side. He's got Sharp with him. Wolszak looks to switch it towards the left. Martins-Caulfield has to backtrack. The cross was behind him. Leaves it off. Sexton. Sobe. Back for Sobe. Examining the territory, trying to find a passing lane. He'll find Sexton. Sexton's ball over the top. Bicycle kick away inside of the 6. Sexton quickest to react. He's going to take this further down the right-hand side, getting around the challenge of Chacron. Ball played in. Sharp can't get enough space for a header. Balls for Sobe. Sobe can't control it. Play on, says the referee off the challenge. It's a 2-on-2 breakaway here. Desdunes wide for Vixamar. Vixamar into the penalty area. It's Dietz and Vixamar. Save by Kanelopoulos. Corner kick to come. Substitution coming on for KSA. Number 11, Tariq Sirda. Sirda replaces number 9, Milton Alfaro. Corner kick to come from KSA. Northwest corner, the right-footed in swinger. Headed away at the near post. Right-footed shot from distance. Kanalopoulos lets that go wide. Speculative effort there from Sirda off the first touch, being in the game. Kanalopoulos' ball finds Wolszak. Wolszak with a pretty back heel pass. Fighting through traffic is Sharp. Sharp using his muscle, trying to find Caulfield's down the wing. Still with Sharp. His ball played in. Zane and Nicholas will collect under no pressure. 10 minutes plus change remaining at the USU Soccer National Championship Series, the 18 and under boys, last group day. It's match day 3 of the group stages. KSA and the Wolves knotted up at 2 apiece. Michigan crawling back from 1-0 down to 1-1, crawling back from 2-1 down to 2-2. Desdunes brought down on the halfway line. Over to take this one is the center back, Irving. Irving's ball towards the back post. Flicked on. Knocked upfield, one back. Sirda can't win the ball. They'll launch it up for Sharp. The referee's going to whistle for the earlier infringement. It's going to be a free kick for the Wolves inside of their own half. Taken quickly, Sexton. In the middle for Sobe. Out onto the left. Wolves still in possession, cuts back in towards the middle, looking to switch it. Headed away at the top of the area. Flores getting the header out. One back by Sexton. Sexton looking to switch it out for Sharp. Flag's going to be raised on the near side, offside. Launch towards Dietz and Vixamar. Now on to the left. Desdunes off the pass from McGann. McGann off the interception from Wolszak. His heavy touch takes it out of play. Wolszak having to hustle to get this ball back into play. We do have a substitute coming on for the Wolves. It'll be number 9, Saeed Janoun. Janoun coming off. Coming on, he'll be replacing Bavalik. Getting towards the latter stages here. Michigan, one of their last rolls of the dice to flick on. I believe they're changing to a 4-3-3 formation. Switched out onto the left. Flag is up on the far side. Janoun whistled. Couldn't time his run right. Off the ball from Martin Schofield. It's going to be a free kick. Irving launches this one down the right-hand side. I believe the intended target was Dietz and Vixamar. That's going to roll out of play. Wolves throw. Wolves launch it forward. It's brought down by Harsh. Harsh loses possession on the far side. He gets up quickly. Throw in knocked away by Irving. Only as far as Sobe in the midfield. His heavy touch finds Sexton. Sexton switches it out for Wolszak in space. Wojciech's cross towards the back. Nobody on the end of it. Now forward for Dietzen Vixamar. Vixamar's whistle for the free kick. Sexton going to be the one to deliver this set piece. He's got Sharp at the back post. Making the run towards the middle. Takes a deflection at the edge of the 18. Back in. It'll go all the way through traffic. Out of play for a goal kick. 85 minutes gone. 5 minutes plus stoppage time left to be played. Michigan 2-2 at the minute. That's not good enough to get into the semifinals. They need all 3 points, and they need another goal here quickly. Hiding the challenge nicely. Ball played in. Headed away. McCann clears. Dietzen Vixamar off the defensive mistake. It's a 3-on-3. Vixamar's got teammates bursting forward. Vixamar inside of the area. Konolopoulos makes the save, keeping this one at 2-2. Great save by the goalkeeper on the one-on-one. Now what can the Wolves do on the counterattack? Back the other way. End-to-end action here in Overland Park. Out wide with Sharp. Sharp knocked off the ball. No call from the referee. Heaved upfield. Konolopoulos rolls it short. Zimmerman wide for Sharp. Brings it down. Try and get a passing lane in the middle. It's a tap almost to the back post. It was Janoun getting the flick on. Couldn't quite find the far corner. We'll get the replay of it. Sharp does brilliantly to get it toward the edge of the 6, and Janoun just can't get the right connection he wanted on it. Still level 2 apiece. Dawn now upfield. Rolls forward. Wojciech not on the same page there. Launch forward. Dietzen Vixamar. Vixamar plays Desdunes. Desdunes inside of the 18. Looking to ice this one for KSA. Played back towards the back post. Dietzen Vixamar the intended target. Well defended by Sexton. Vixamar cuts it back on the left. Shot blocked. Now cleared forward. The flick on by Janoun towards Sharp. Sharp gets the better of his defender. Now streaking down the left-hand side. He's going to have a left-footed drive high above the nets. And then Nicholas letting the substitution come on here momentarily. The first appearance of the afternoon for number 4, Junior St. Just defender. Looks like they're going to see out the point here. Just had a great performance the other night against Dallas. Just will be replacing number 14, Alex Aristavi. Goal kick forward, launch back upfield. Janoun on the ball. Janoun around St. Just down the left-hand side. He's still on the ball, looking to get this one in the edge. The 18, this one's gonna go out of play, corner kick. Sexton out to take the corner kick. Time running out here for Michigan. 1.5 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball played in. Headed out. Desdunes looking to get the better of his defender. Desdunes gets around the challenge. But the momentum is gone. Brilliantly done on the individual move here. Now forward for Dietzen Vixamar. Vixamar commits the foul. It's going the other way. Out on the left-hand side. Michigan 45 seconds plus whatever stoppage time the referee is going to be giving. Down the left. Slide tackle comes in. St. Just keeps this one in play. And he'll knock it out. Last off the Wolves throw in. Substitution coming onto the pitch. KSA, Justin Wolchik. Excuse me, this is for KSA. This is Sam Pavlotsky coming onto the pitch. From what I'm hearing, we are going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Plenty of time for Michigan to get themselves back in front here and keeping their chances of making the semifinals alive. St. Just boots this one high into the Overland Park sky. Parents acting as ball. Boys on the far side keeping this one moving for the Wolves. Throw in taken. Sexton on the edge of the area, cuts it back. He's taken down, free kick going the other way. The Wolves will have a free kick on the edge of the area. It's a yellow card. The game's first goal came off a free kick in this same area of the pitch. What drama will we get here in the final few minutes? Already played 1 minute of the 5 minutes of stoppage time. And it looks like Sexton's going to be the one to take this free kick. He did take the one earlier, Sandon Nicholas palming away back inside of the middle for Sharp to equalize to make it 1-1. Captain Wolchik also standing over this one. Coming forward as well to take this. Number 10, Fadi Sobe. And he'll leave it off for Sexton. It's Sexton! Saved. Out of play for a corner. Sexton taking this corner kick. Decent set piece opportunity here for the Wolves. Bodies getting forward. Ball played in towards the middle. Still alive inside of the 6. Cleared only as far as Sobe. Everybody back defending for KSA. Everybody forward besides the goalkeeper. Give away to Dietz and Vixamar. Vixamar down this left-hand side. Finding Pavlotsky. Pavlotsky inside of the 18. Knocked away by Sobe. Corner kick. Corner kick taken short. Vixamar takes it to the corner flag. It's going to go out. Last off the Wolves. KSA throw in. Vixamar loses possession. Wolchek wins the goal kick. Wolchek shoved off the ball, free kick. Rolled short for Sobe in the midfield. Sobe plays it wide. Caulfield's delivery on the right foot. The flick on from Janoun takes a deflection on the way through. Sandon Nicholas collects, launching this one downfield. Intended target, Dietz and Vixamar. Kanalopoulos way outside of his box. He'll take it off the volley. Forward now for Sharp. Sharp takes it into the 18. Knocked away. No call from no free kick from the referee. And a challenge there at the death from Irving. Wins the goal kick. Referee blows for full time. KSA look to be through here on the draw. Finishes here 2-2. Coach hollering at his players to get away from the referee. This one will end in dramatic fashion, end-to-end action in the last few minutes. As the Wolves couldn't pull themselves in front, they'll settle for a point. KSA through. We've got to look at the highlights. This was Desdune's shot that made it 2-1 right through the arms of Kanalopoulos. And then the equalizer, coming a few minutes after this missed opportunity from Sharp. The equalizer comes off the header. Jurgel headed into the far post. Opportunities came for the Wolves after that one. It was a dramatic second 45 minutes between these two sides, with Michigan just coming up short. Great fight between these two sides. That'll do it for the group stages here. We'll see you back here Saturday morning for the semifinals. Here from Field 5 for Owen Godberson and the rest of us here at the USU Soccer National Championships. Enjoy tomorrow, guys, and I'll see you back here bright and early Saturday morning. Have a good night, everybody.